back in Minnesota. And towing the slab, Bruce Butler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Willie Castro leading things off and takes a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. And downstairs, Miranda batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. One out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. This to third. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the second from Minneapolis. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Butler back to work. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Out to short, Nunez. Fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, 1 out. Jeffers getting ready to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 1. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is out of play. To the right side. Quickly to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A hit and an error at the end, but they fail to score. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. This one in the air. Let's go. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one off the mark. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. And the Twins go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. That's to third. Over to Lowe. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Struck out looking at his first at bat. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That's in there. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now Matt Wallner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Wallner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Lewis.
Butler back to work. Gets the call, and that is strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Going to count 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two outs. That's outside. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Nationals 1 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. Here we go, bottom 6. Stepping in, Zach Geloff.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1-2. That's inside. Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So here's Bader now. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. Both 2 in this one. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now a chance for Jose Miranda. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
2-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Pitch misses inside. Ball
1
1.
ball, no strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball there. Miranda off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Twins 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Matt Wallner. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
I think it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Late on that fastball.
Well, these
No ball.
Twins
One
just
strike.
aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Breaking ball misses down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
One.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The other way. Garrett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 5 and the Twins 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 62.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Butler made it through 7 with 1 earned run allowed, striking out 8 batters.
I liked what we saw from him in this start, Boo. He competed, didn't fall apart at the seams, and made sure his teammates could finish the job and get the win. Nice start.